Hey, I'm Jem. I help business owners generate more leads, and if you want speed and certainty, I even offer done for your leads so you can skip the grind and focus on closing. Now, today I'm breaking down a step-by-step Instagram prospecting system that quietly books calls for agencies, coaches, and local service businesses across the US. This is the exact process I've used and taught that consistently drives high-quality conversations without running ads, cold emails, or using spammy DMs. Here's what we're going to be diving into today: how to craft a money making offer and a dialed in profile that builds trust fast, how to build a laser targeted list right inside Instagram, how to warm up prospects so your DMs actually get opened and replied to, how to send DMs that feel human but still convert like crazy, how to follow up without being pushy or annoying, and finally, how to turn those conversations into booked sales calls and paying clients. By the end of this video, you'll have a full Instagram prospecting system that you can launch today, and if you want me to set it up for you and deliver qualified leads straight to your inbox, just message me on Instagram or comment leads below and I'll reach out personally. You can also check out the description, links in the description. All right, let's start with the foundation because before you send a single DM, you need to make sure your offer and your profile are crystal clear. Think of it this way: your Instagram profile is your landing page and your offer is your product page. If either one is confusing, people won't take you seriously. So let's fix that first. Point one, craft a crystal clear offer and optimize your profile. The goal here is to make it instantly obvious who you help, what outcome you deliver, and why they should trust you, all within 10 seconds of landing on your page. If someone has to scroll or think too hard to understand what you do, they'll leave. So your job is to make your offer and profile do the heavy lifting for you. Step one, and don't try to serve everyone, please. Pick one niche, one specific niche, and one region. When you narrow down your ICP, your messaging becomes laser sharp and your prospects feel like you're speaking to them directly. Here are some super clean examples. I help Phoenix realtors book 20 listing appointments per month using Instagram DMs and short form content. It's clear who you help, Phoenix realtors, and what result you deliver: 20 listings per month, and how, which is Instagram DMs and content. I help Dallas roofing companies get 15 insurance claim inspections every month by targeting storm zip codes on Instagram. You're showing niche expertise and regional targeting. Huge trust builder. I help Miami med spas at 30 consultation bookings per month using IG DMs and SMS reminders. You're talking results, automation, and a process all in one line. These examples show you specificity. You're not saying I help business owners get clients. You're saying I help a specific kind of business in a specific city get a specific result. That's what sells. Step two, write your Instagram bio like a mini landing page. Structure it so your bio is your 3-second pitch pretty much. People glance at it before they decide whether to follow, message, or ignore you. So structure it like a mini landing page with a headline, proof, and CTA. Here's the layout. Number one, line one, outcome focused headline. Example, we book 20 listing appointments per month for Phoenix realtors. Why it works: it's measurable, specific, and outcome driven. Line two, proof and mechanism. Example, case studies inside DM plus retargeting. Why it works: adds credibility and gives a hint of how you do it. No mystery, no fluff. Line three, call to action. Example, free 7-day pipeline plan, DM plan. Why it works: simple, direct, and gives them a low commitment action. And then add one single link. Keep it clean, either a Calendly link for calls or a type form that captures key info like name, phone, email, niche, monthly revenue, goal. This way, every DM you get can instantly become a qualified lead with context. Step three, make your highlights do the selling for you. Most people ignore highlights, but when done right, they can build trust before you even start a conversation. Create 4 highlights that act as your sales funnel: results, client screenshots, short wins, and before after visuals. Example, book 22 appointments this week. Show screenshots of conversations, calendars, and testimonials. Keep it short, visual, and real. Process: a simple 3-step visual that explains how your system works. Example, step 1, we build your DM list. Step 2, we warm up leads. Step 3, we book calls. Use icons, text overlays, and short clips. Number 3, FAQs, common questions about pricing, timeline, or who it's for. Example, is it only for realtors? How long till results? What's the minimum budget? Keep it conversational like you're answering DMs. Number 4, about a short founder story with a photo of you. Example, I started this system after helping a friend get 20 leads in a week. Now we helped 70 plus, 80 plus local businesses do the same. People buy from people, not faceless logos. Step 4, pin 3 posts that build instant authority. These are the first posts people see, so make them count. Client, result, carousel. Example, how we got 18 appointments in 7 days for a Miami med spa. Show screenshots, numbers, and a quick breakdown of what worked. Your 3-step method carousel. This is number 2. Example, the 3-step IG DM funnel that books calls for local businesses. Educate them just enough to make them curious to DM you. Number 3, short video intro. Talk to the camera, introduce yourself, and summarize your offer. Example script, hey, I'm Jem. I help service-based businesses turn Instagram DMs into book calls without running ads. If you want to see how it works, DM me plan. Keep it on 45 seconds, casual tone, and good lighting. Step 5, add visual trust signals. People trust what looks professional, even subconsciously. So here's what to check. Profile photo, use a clean, high-quality headshot of brand logo. Brand colors, stay consistent across your feed and stories. Location tag, if you target a local market, use your niche's region. Example, Phoenix, Arizona. Story highlights, icons. Keep them minimalist and on brand. These small details build subconscious trust because when your profile looks dialed in, prospects assume your business is too. Now that your offer and profile are solid, like your foundation, it's time to actually fill your pipeline. And the good news, you don't need fancy tools or paid ads for the step because I'll show you how to build a laser targeted prospect list directly inside Instagram using nothing but search filters and strategy. Let's get into that first. Now, the goal here is to collect 100 to 300 ideal prospects per week without scraping tools or complicated setups. This stuff might get you banned on Instagram as well. They keep on changing what's allowed, what kind of APIs, what kind of software is allowed on the platform. So it's best to just do it manually. This is about manual precision, not random mass outreach as well. You're building a list of people who actually fit your ideal client profile and are ready to buy. Step 1, search by keyword plus location. Start simple. Use Instagram's search bar and type in a combination of a business type plus city or region. This gives you the most relevant location-specific results. For example, real estate agent in Denver, med spa Houston, roofer Nashville, fitness coach Miami. Once you search, go to the accounts tab first. This filters results to profiles, not just random posts. Then switch to places if you want to explore nearby businesses or local hotspots where your ideal clients hang out. As you scroll, save promising accounts to your saved list or copy their handles directly into a Google Sheet. We'll organize that later. This manual search alone can easily uncover hundreds of potential leads if you stay consistent. Step 2, use hashtags that buyers actually use. Most people use hashtags wrong. They use ones that their competitors use, not what buyers use. So instead of typing something like realtor marketing, which only shows you marketers, use hashtags your clients would actually post. For example, Denver real estate, Miami med spa, Dallas roofing, Austin fitness coach. Then click on the recent tab instead of top. Why? Because top shows old viral content. Recent shows active businesses that are still posting right now, which means they're alive and still likely taking clients. When you find good posts, open the profiles, look for ones that have a phone number or email button, a website or booking link in the bio, a clean, clear service description. These are signs of a real established business, not just someone casually posting content. We want to work with businesses here. Step 3, mine competitor followers and engaged commenters. This is one of my favorite hacks because it's fast and precise. Here's what you do. Find 3 competitors or industry leaders who already serve your ideal clients. For example, if you help gyms, find gym marketing agencies or well-known gym consultants on IG. Now open their followers list. You'll see hundreds, sometimes thousands of potential clients already following someone who sells what you sell. That means they're warm leads. They're already problem aware and interested in solutions like yours. But don't stop there. Go to their recent posts and check the comments section. You'll often find business owners engaging, asking questions, or tagging their own companies. Open those profiles too. These are some of your best leads because they're active and responsive. Prioritize profiles that show a business category like local service, real estate agent, roofing company, a public email or book now button. Consistent posting. You can easily find 50 plus solid leads per competitor using this method alone. Step 4, Use maps and location tags. This is where Instagram turns into a mini Google Maps for prospecting. Go to the search bar, switch to the Places tab, and type in either a neighborhood name, a mall or plaza, or even a zip code. For example, downtown Dallas, South Beach, Miami, Scottsdale, 85251. Then click top posts in that area. You'll start seeing businesses posting content in that region, restaurants, med spas, realtors, roofing companies, you name it. From there, tap into the accounts that clearly represent local businesses. You'll be surprised how many small businesses don't even realize how visible they are through tags. Step 5, qualify fast. Now, not every account you find is worth your time, so you need to qualify fast and quickly. Create a simple Google Sheet or Notion page if you prefer. Use these columns: handle, owner name if visible, city, email, phone, follower count, last post date, notes, status. Example, new message, reply, interested, book call. You can also, if you have a business account on IG, you can tag your chats like this as well. As you're going through accounts, keep only the ones that are active, meaning they've posted within the last 30 days because they're using the platform, they're going to respond to your message if it's good. That one filter alone will save you hours because it eliminates dead accounts, like I said, and ghost pages. This also helps you track your outreach progress later so you never double message someone or lose track of leads in your DMs. Step 6, build daily micro lists. Instead of trying to collect 300 leads in one sitting, which burns you out, focus on small, consistent batches. Aim for 20 to 40 qualified profiles a day. So we do the 300, 400 mass, and then we do 20 to 40 actually qualified profiles. That's more than enough to build momentum, keep conversations genuine, and avoid spamming. At that pace, by the end of the week, you'll easily have a list of 100 to 300 handpicked, high quality, qualified prospects ready for outreach. The beauty of this system is that you stay in control. You're not relying on automation or scraping. You're handpicking businesses that actually fit your ideal client profile. Great. Now we've got your targets. You've built a clean, high quality list of prospects who match your ideal audience. But before you start sending messages, there's one crucial step most people skip. You need to warm up them first. Because if you just drop into their DMs cold, no context, no prior touch point, you'll sound like every other spammer marketer out there. So next, let's talk about how to warm up your prospects in your DMs so your DMs actually get opened, read, and welcomed. Our goal here is to create name recognition in 24 to 72 hours so that when you finally message someone, their brain goes, oh yeah, I've seen this person before, and your reply rate jumps instantly. Step 1, follow and soft touch. Start with the simplest and most natural move. Follow their account, then engage lightly. Like 2 of their most recent posts. Avoid liking 10 posts in a row. That looks robotic. 2 is perfect. Then leave one genuine comment and make it specific. Generic comments like nice post or love this don't build connection. Instead, mention something real from the post that shows you paid actual attention. Example for a Phoenix realtor. Loved the Arcadia bungalow tour. The backyard staging was perfect for those sunset showings. That's what sells homes right there. Notice how that feels natural. You're not pitching, you're showing real interest and insight. That kind of comment gets noticed. And when they click on your profile, they see your optimized bio, they instantly know what you do, and that's when the awareness starts building. So your profile plays a crucial role here. I would recommend, if you want to get results with this, just do everything I say, because if you skip one of these parts, the complete package doesn't really add up. Like, it's all interconnected. It's a seamless process when everything is on point. But if you skip one of these parts, you will not get the results that you hope for. So let's continue here. Okay. Step number 2, story interaction. Stories are your secret weapon for natural low pressure engagement. When someone posts a story, they're not expecting long messages. They're just sharing their day. Watch your opportunity to start. That's your opportunity to start micro conversations. Watch their stories for a day or two. Reply with a short, authentic message, ideally something positive or curious. Again, having an optimized profile is key here because you will be an authority figure because your profile is optimized. You're obviously not a scammer, spammer, or new account. Okay. Let's do an example for a Miami med spa. This is us replying to their story, hypothetical scenario here. Okay. That new hydrofacial device looks sleek. Eye emoji. Are you offering any intro packages this month? It's friendly, it's casual, it's conversational. You're asking a relevant question that makes them want to respond because it's about them. These small exchanges warm up the algorithm too. Instagram sees you interacting, which means when you finally send a DM, it's more likely to land in their primary inbox, not the requests folder. Step 3, save or share to show intent. This one's subtle but powerful. If they post something genuinely useful, say a tip, a result, or a before and after, save it. Instagram notifies them when someone sees a post, and that immediately triggers awareness. If it feels appropriate, go one step further. Share one of their posts to your story with a simple tag and a kind note. Something like, love seeing local businesses like XYZ Med Spa crushing it. And with like an emoji there, yeah, with a fire emoji. All right. So that tiny gesture does two things here, okay? It puts your name in their notifications. It positions you as someone supportive, not someone trying to sell them. When they see your name pop up again later in DMs, it already feels familiar, even friendly. Step 4, light value touch. Okay, this is where you shift from casual awareness to helpful presence. You give a tiny piece of value, not a pitch, just something genuinely useful to their niche. Can be an insight, a mini resource, or a relevant update. Example for Dallas roofers. Hey, quick heads up. There's a map of last week's hail impact zones around the Plano and Garland area. If you canvas there, claim approvals are way higher this month. Want me to send it? See what happened there? You're giving them like a insight, you know? You're not selling anything. You're raising awareness on something that might make them a lot of money. You're adding value that directly helps them make money or win clients, okay? When you do that once or twice before your first outreach DM, you've already separated yourself from 99% of marketers who only take you've given first. Step 5, timing window. Now let's talk about timing because this matters, okay? The goal isn't to warm them up forever. You're not trying to become friends here. You just want enough brand familiarity that your name looks familiar when your DM hits. So here's the sweet spot here. Warm up for 1 to 3 days. Nothing more, nothing less, you know? During that time, you should have followed them, liked 1 or 2 posts, left one meaningful comment, maybe replied to a story, optionally given a small value touch. Once you've done that, it's time to send the first DM. But if they engage sooner, for example, if they reply to your story or like your comment back, move earlier. You don't need to overthink it here. You just respond to their reciprocity, I guess. Okay. Just time your message while their attention is fresh. That's what I'm trying to say here. This small strategic delay can double or even triple your open and reply rates simply because you took time to appear human first. Now, they recognize your name. They've seen you around their posts, maybe replied to you once, and when your message shows up, it feels natural at this point. So next step is crucial: crafting DMs that feel conversational, not salesy, but still lead towards a booked call. Let's dive into that next. Okay, the goal here is to start real conversations that naturally lead to a call without pitching or pushing. The purpose of your first DM isn't to close a deal, it's to open a dialogue that leads to trust and then to an offer. So we're going to use a 5-part DM framework that builds connection, curiosity, and the authority all in one. Let's break these down with examples and psychology behind each one. Okay. The opener, the icebreaker that feels natural. Make it personal and relevant. Reference something specific from their page to show you are a real person. This is important. Okay. Number 2, bridge to value. Show what you do without sounding pitchy. Briefly explain what you do and who you help. Keep it short, confident, and results focused. Okay. Number 3, build instant credibility. Add one short sentence of credibility, establish trust and curiosity. Okay. And then we go into number 4, which is the micro offer: give, don't sell. Give them something valuable and specific that helps them. And you always lead with value here. Number 5, permission based CTA, keeping it human. Ask for consent before sending anything. Example, want me to send it. Okay. So let's put this all together with 3 examples from different niches and notice how natural it feels in each one. Okay. We have one for Phoenix Realtors here. So we say, hey, Sarah, Jem here in Phoenix. Loved your Arcadia open house reel. That back here said, see, this is perfect. Like the conversation just goes here. Like you can already see how good this is. Okay. You want to do stuff like this. Why does this work? Like I'm not going to read the whole thing. You can obviously see it here. But it's just local, personal, and relevant. Sarah knows you're in the same city. You clearly understand her niche and you're offering something useful, not just asking for time. Another one here, Miami Med Spa. Hey, Dr. Rivera, your hydrofacial before and after posts are flawless. The lighting makes the results pop. There you go. Good conversation starters. And then we talk about how they're doing. The proof here, 2 Brickell clinics added 55 consults last month. I'm fine. I have a 7-day DM script, blah blah blah, all this stuff. This is really good. Like, why does this work as well? You're complimenting, like genuine work, showing local expertise, and providing a customized mini resource that clearly helps her generate clients. Okay, so you're gonna send her the DM script plus story sequence, and that's gonna help her make more money. Dallas roofer example. Okay, Mark, that Lake Highlands roof replacement looked tight. Those shingles line up perfectly. You compliment the man on his work. Beautiful work, great job, great project. These people make a lot of money from those projects, so they love being praised for their work, and it's genuine. Obviously, if they complete a good project, that's a good and natural way to start a conversation as well, and that could be a ideal client for you as well. If they complete good projects for their client, that means they take their work seriously. So you will probably help them out a lot, and you probably want to work with people like that. Okay. Why does this work? It feels like a conversation between two locals who understand the same market. You're not selling, you're sharing a shortcut to help them get more clients and get more appointments, etc., etc. Now that you know the framework, let's make sure your DMs actually hit right. Here are a few rules I always follow. Keep your first message under 400 characters. Short, readable, and scroll friendly. People decide in seconds if they'll reply. Use one question at the end. Every message should end with a question. It invites a response instead of dead silence. If they reply yes, deliver what you promised immediately. Nothing else. You just send them what they asked for. Send the resource, the quick plan, or the mini breakdown right inside the chat. If it's visual, record a short Loom video walking through it under 2 minutes is perfect. Optional voice note follow-up. If you want to stand out even more, drop a voice note. Keep it on the 30 seconds. Smile while you talk, and genuinely sound excited to help. A friendly tone goes a long way toward turning curiosity into trust. Now that you'll start getting interest here. People will say things like, "Yeah, send it over," or "Sure, I'm curious." That's great, but here's the thing: money isn't in the first message. It's in how you follow up. Because even warm leads get busy, distracted, or forget to reply. So the next step, I'll show you how to set up a follow-up system that respects their inbox while increasing your replies and book calls. The goal here is to stay present and persistent without coming across as pushy or desperate. You're not chasing leads, you're guiding the conversation until the timing is right. Think of follow-up like momentum. Each touch point compounds your familiarity and trust. Okay, that's a tongue twister. There we go. So step one here is track status in your sheet. In your Google Sheet or CRM, create a status column with these tags. New warm, just intractable, haven't DM'd yet. DM one sent, first message sent. Waiting, message seen or delivered. Asset delivered, they said yes, you sent the resource. Booked, they scheduled a call. Not now, interested but postponed. And closed, either became a client or confirmed not interested. Okay, this simple system helps you know exactly who to follow up with each day, with no guesswork, and no missed opportunities, of course. All right. Now, step two, follow up cadence. All right. We have a little follow up plan here. Day 0, send DM1, initial message using human first framework. Okay, we're being human, no robotic here. Day 2, soft bump. Gentle reminder, example, still want that Arcadia seller plan. Day 5, new angle. Switch the angle, ask a fresh relevant question. Example, quick question, how many listings do you want to close in Q1? Day 9, proof drop. Show momentum and social proof. Example, Jacob just booked 5 seller calls this week from the plan. Want me to send you the outline. Day 14, last touch, permission reset. Exit politely but professionally. Example, totally understand if now is not the right time. Happy to circle back in spring. Want me to check in then. Okay. This system, gives you a way to make sure like these people actually hop on a call with you, but only if they're interested. Okay. We have step 3 here, which is rotate angles in the follow-ups. Each follow-up should bring something new to the table. Mini SOP, let's say, standard operating procedure. Here's a quick 3-step process I use to convert IG DMs into book calls, one to outline. Now, we can also use market data or local intel. So our latest storm map in North Dallas could be a goldmine for inspection calls. Want me to send the map? Case study carousel. Send a quick success story from someone similar to them. Just helped another med spa add 27 new consultations using the same system. Want to see the post? Short boom video, 60 to 90 seconds. Record your screen walking through their entire IG profile, giving one or two actionable steps. Here's what I tweak on your bio to get more DMs. Want me to send a quick loom. Each touch point feels valuable and different, so they never feel like you're repeating yourself. Okay, step 4. Handle common replies like a pro. When leads do reply, they usually fall into 3 categories. How much does it cost? Not now. And we already have someone. Okay. You you need to handle these objections, like for how much it costs, there's a range. Not now, no worries. Can I check in later if it's after your busy season? And then we already have someone. Love that you're already investing in your growth. If your team ever needs overflow support, I can add a quick 10 call boost in 7 days while me on standby. So you're ready to serve always. That single line, like while me on standby, often gets a yes because, they like that. That's good stuff. Step 5, guardrails, the rules that keep you professional. Never mass copy paste identical DMs to hundreds of accounts in one day. That will get you flagged as well. Keep personalization minimal but real. Don't use too much fluff, but you also want some authenticity. This way you can scale up to 20 to 40 DMs daily without losing authenticity or being too corny. Now, always ask permission before sending links or large files. It keeps the tone respectful and your account safe from being flagged as as a spammer or scammer or just getting your account restricted by IG. Okay. Following up creates momentum. It's how casual interest turns into real opportunities. At this point, you know who you are. They know who you are. They've seen your value and they're starting to trust you. So when they're warm and ready, the next step is clear. Move them into a call and turn that into revenue. That's where we'll go next. How to take these warm DM conversations and seamlessly turn them into book calls and paying clients. Our goal here is to make booking frictionless and close with a simple, no pressure offer that feels easy to say yes to. Because remember, when someone finally says yes or I'm interested, that's not the time to hesitate or overcomplicate things. Your goal now is to make their next step effortless. Let's walk through exactly how to do that. Okay. Step 1, book them in fast. You send them the link and you book them in. Okay. And then you send them step 2, which is you send them pre-call questions. Okay, this is important as well. Once they pick a time, the next move is to qualify them without making it feel like an interrogation. And we just want to ask them some pre-call questions so that you're entering the call prepared. And that makes the 15-minute discovery tight, focused, and productive. Okay. You can also ask these questions in the booking link, but that will create another, bottleneck in your booking process. So you might just ask them after they book the call, which will be easier for you. Okay. Then we run a 15-minute, 30-minute, 45-minute discovery call. Okay. The first 5 minutes, goals and gaps. The next 5 to 10 minutes, show a mini plan, quick review for your solution. Then the next 10 to 15 minutes, invite a decision and then guide them towards the next step. Okay. We want to make sure it's calm, direct, and low pressure, and it transitions perfectly into your starter offer, which is how we sign them on. Okay. We also have, which is, step 4, offering a low friction starter that gets their foot in the door without, asking for too much so that you can upsell them later. Okay. Give them an easy starter win instead of a long-term contract because that will just increase your close rate. All right. You can do a paid pilot, 7 to 14 days, guaranteed leads in a short time frame, or you can do a performance plus base. Small setup fee like $400 and then performance based flat rate per qualified lead. You can say setup is $400, then $60 per qualified booking. That way you only pay for when the calls happen and then they'll make some money from your offer and hopefully come back later for a retainer or something. Okay. Step 5, collect assets the same day. Momentum matters. Once they say yes, don't let 48 hours pass without action. Right after they request essentials, photos or logos for creatives, their service areas or zip codes, their current offer or promotion, phone number or SMS system for reminders. Step 6, now onboarding. This is crucial. This is make or break. It's a make or break moment. If your onboarding is not good, then retention is not going to be good either. Okay. Once setup is done, create a shared Google Sheet that tracks every call booked, every lead source, outcome, and result, timestamps for transparency. Then within the first 72 hours, share early proof, even if it's small. Hey, the first 3 leads came in all to your local zip. This is looking solid. That message alone reinforces momentum and gets clients excited to keep going. When clients see visible progress, they stick around. Step 7, daily routine to execute the system. Here's the exact daily rhythm I recommend. Warm 15 profiles, engage, comment, or story reply to stay visible. Add 20 new qualified accounts to your sheet each day. Send 20 to 40 DMs following your human first framework. Post one value piece or story with a soft CTA like DM me plan or want me to break it down. Want me to break down your IG. Log outcomes and set up follow-ups in your tracker daily. If you do this consistently, even just 60 to 90 minutes a day, your DMs will never dry up and your calendar will stay full. Let's do a quick recap now. Okay. You built a clear offer and optimized your profile so it sells for you. You found targeted prospects using search, hashtags, competitors, and location tags. You warmed them up so your messages feel natural, not cold. You used a DM framework that's human, proof-driven, and permission-based. You set up a respectful follow-up system that keeps conversations alive, and you turned yes replies into book calls and paying clients fast. And here's the thing, this isn't theory. This is the exact system quietly filling calendars for agencies, coaches, and local businesses every single week. But if you don't have the time to build this all yourself, if you just want straight qualified leads delivered straight to you, ready to book, ready to buy, then I got you covered as well. Click the links in the description to get leads directly sent to your inbox or CRM. No guesswork, no setup, just real conversations with people who actually want what you offer. I'm Jem. I help business owners stack predictable appointments and scale faster through high quality leads from Instagram. Let's fill your pipeline and make growing your business simple again. And hey, if you got value from this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell because I've got more tactical lead generation breakdowns coming your way soon. Okay. See you in the next one.